The Online Treasure Map for Motivational Speakers. Chapter 4. This is Andrew McCauley, and in Chapter 4 we spoke about the need to have video testimonials so that people can see exactly what sort of person you are and getting that social proof from other people. We also spoke about how you can get those testimonials in front of the people that count, the booking promoters and the agents. One of the ways that we did speak about using testimonials is that you can go and interview your clients after a physical event. So if they're at the event, you can go and use a video camera and ask them a few key questions to see what sort of responses they got in order to give you a great testimonial. We also suggested using a resource called SurveyMic, and you can see that on the screen right here. SurveyMic is a great way to go and use for anything that you like when you want to elicit answers from people. But I especially like it for feedback for the events that I may run. If you look at the example tab here, you see the drop down arrow, you can see that there's a number of different styles of examples here. If we go to the customer satisfaction surveys, this is essentially like your testimonial. SurveyMonkey have a great article about exactly what you should do and how you should structure the survey so that you can get the best style of answer for your testimonial. Have a look at that. I strongly encourage you to read that through. The other thing that we talked about was once you've got your video testimonial or your testimonial in another format, you want to start spreading the love around the web. One of those sites that we did speak about was StumbleUpon. And StumbleUpon is a social media sharing site. It's a social networking site. And it's very easy to use. You can sign up for free. But what happens is when people go to certain sites, they may want to share the information that they see. So they may see a video of yours, a testimonial, and they may want to share it with their friends. If you come along to StumbleUpon, you want to check it out yourself, you may want to type in motivational speaker. You can click on the enter button and you'll find a whole range of different motivational speakers. In this situation, you'll see that somebody's tagged a video. If I went back and I typed in motivational speaker again, you'll see a drop down. Maybe I could click on this particular one here and see what sort of results I get. As I scroll down, you'll see a whole range of different things that people are sharing. This is not necessarily motivational speakers, but it may give me a different thing that's being shared. You can see this is another site that may be good for you to have a look at. Now, if I move over to YouTube, and let's say that I type in motivational speakers here. Let me show you an example of how StumbleUpon works. So let's say we've got a Tony Robbins video here. So let's click on that. I'm not going to let it play. Let's just pause it right there. But over on the side here, you'll see the share button. If you click on the share button, you'll see that you can share it to Facebook, Twitter, or Google+. There's also a more button down below. And you can see that you can share this now to a whole range of other sites. StumbleUpon is one of those. So people can come along and share that. By clicking on share, what they're going to do is they're going to say, hey, we're glad you like this page, tell us about what you think. And this is ultimately what you want to do. You want people to be able to share this information. So if people aren't going to share it, then at least you should share it. So you should go to your own sites, your own videos, your own blog posts, and share that information at least so that other people can see it on StumbleUpon as well. Very simple exercise to do. And the final thing we talked about is this could be quite a task, arduous task too. So go and look for an outsourcing company. Freedom Outsourcing is a great site to use where you can go and get your social bookmarking all done. If you look down here and you'll see website traffic, click on the website traffic, you'll see that they do a social bookmarking service. It's very cheap. It's around about $20 or $30, but they'll go and mark up to 8 URLs with different sites, and I think there's around 30 or 40 sites that they'll do per month. So it's a pretty affordable cost for you to go and do that. Now that's freedomoutsourcing.com.